Shaheed of ChangeMakers. What inspired us to start ChangeMakers was we both came from, tough backgrounds. So, we was always involved in extracurricular activities, things like that. And, so what we wanted to do was, we wanted to be a reflection of where we came from, help the community out with extracurricular activities, one hand washing the other. We do a lot of community service events, a lot of philanthropy, like book drives, toy drives, clothing drives, food drives, things like that. So it's just basically ChangeMakers is an organization where different individuals and different careers and different crafts can work under one umbrella together, but at the same time autonomous, you know what I'm saying? So they can achieve their own personal goals, but at the same time work together hand in hand. So, what my strength is, I went to school for psychology, so I work with kids in extracurricular activities, try to manipulate, deviant behavior through, the activities, basically like the foot in the door technique, to get their attention and then, try to mold them through things that they're interested in.
Yeah, so we basically, we like to be the voice of the young people. We both went the same age, pretty much, 23, 24. We just like to bring something new to our whole environment and the culture that we around, and show them that we can do more than what we're doing right now, and focus on empowering the young. Like, we're young, we're black, and a lot of people look at the young black man as he can't really do a lot. They already expect us to fail. So we're trying to uplift our community, uplift the people that look up to us and people that we look up to too. Trying to bring them all together and make everything happen as one. So, it's ChangeMakers. We're not about to change, we're about to change. So.
Well, the future projects that we got in store, in fact, right now we're at the wine tasting, which is the health and wellness wine tasting. We are stressing the importance of emotional health, physical health, and mental health. Next month, September 5th, our focus is going to be back to school. There's a lot of kids going back to school that need help with back to school products, book bags, books, just all the utensils that they need to, be prepared to further their education. So we're going to stress the importance of giving back to the community by, the book bag drive, as well as Fashion Week. We actually do a lot with the fashion thing. It's going to be Fashion Week, so we have a fashion show coming up in December that we can prepare for. So we're going to incorporate everything under the next event with fashion and back to school. And what we're going to do is get prepared for December 19th with the fashion show. We're going to have scholarship fund for Moore College Art Institute. Basically we'll use the individuals from those universities, those schools, to basically perfect their craft on the main stage at the fashion show. Just trying to get, open up doors for them. And you can talk to this guy more about fashion. He's a fashion guru, as you said.
Yeah, so I'm a stylist, personal stylist. I style different people throughout the city. I'm trying to grow also, so we're working also with Philly Fashion Week. So I'll be working with that. Also, but, we have been planners. We try to just make everything, put everything together. What do we have coming up? Like you said, the book drive. We just did it the last time. This time we're gonna have what is it again?
Book bag drive.
Book bag drive. Yeah.
School supplies.
School supplies. A lot of kids going back to school. A lot of kids don't even have supplies. Their parents not buying everything that they need. When I was younger, I had the pleasure of my mom supporting me and buying everything that I needed for school, and my mom, my grandparents by my side, buying everything that I need. So that's what we're trying to do. There's a lot of young kids, and all they want to do is get on the computers and they don't even go outside. So we're just trying to bring out basically a lot of activities so we can plan on having a park. What we have at the park?
In fact, what we're going to do is with the school supplies that we channel in, we're going to have a day where we bring all the kids to Franklin Square Park and basically have face painting, a lot of interactive crafts that they can, adjust to, just learn different things outside of the computer and things like that. They can learn hands-on, crafts, whether it's pottery, whether it's flower, gardening, things like that. As well as speaking of gardening, we're actually in the process of building the garden, which is called Garden to Grow, which we work with probably young girls and young men to get them to understand how to nurture things and basically lead a healthier lifestyle by producing fresh fruits and vegetables So we're gonna stress the importance of like healthy eating, as well as raising the crops and nurturing things like that. And at the same time, you learn life lessons through those activities. So it's we got a lot in store. You know what I'm saying? But right now we're still in fetus stages, so we don't want to put too much out there. You know what I mean? As far as the vision for ChangeMakers, what we try to do is we try to work with other young professionals and their desired crafts, and basically partnership and with exclusive ventures that would basically make an impact on the community. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's working with doctors or from Temple University, and you know what I mean, things like that. And like here today, we have different vendors with craftsmanship, jewelry. We have fitness trainers. We have doctors in there that's going to educate our guests. Yeah, yoga. We got everyone in different careers to educate our guests about the importance of physical health, mental health, things like that. So what we do is we try to bring everyone under one umbrella. You know what I'm saying? A comfortable atmosphere where they can learn and basically, and network. You know what I'm saying? And grow together. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's just ChangeMakers is a one-hand washing other organization. So, and as well as but community is first. It's a communal approach. As far as hip hop in the game right now, I was always inspired off, Nas, the Jay-Z's, Common, Kanye, Roots, a lot of R&B. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Drake is hot. I'm a big fan of Rick Ross and Young Jeezy, Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? He touch
Philly.
He touched close to home. We understand what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So
Q-Tip, Most Def,
Wale, everybody.
All of them. There's so many Kid Cudi, so many musicians out here that's doing their thing, and we love music. We like positive music and music that's a little different, bring you a different type of vibe. So. Yeah, what else? It's just so much music now.
Try to keep our ears open to a lot because you can learn from different avenues that'll make you much better as a person, whatever type of music it is, you know what I mean? Jazz, I'm a big jazz person.
Fiasco,
Lupe, how can you forget Lupe, even him, he sings, you know what I'm saying?
I was saying Latif.
Latif, he should have been the first person mentioned.
Ryan Leslie. Yeah, it's a lot of people.
John Legend. The list goes on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We be here all day talking about music.
Yeah. Gianni Lee. You know what I'm saying?
What's the guy named? Ed Get Bread.
Yeah, Timon and Pumbaa. Steve. You know what I mean? Our man Steve HR.
There's a lot of people out here that's really doing their thing out here.
Philly
Bones,
SK. We could go on and on and on with
Chill
the music.
Moody.
But music is what inspires us. You know what I'm saying?
Good
music, very imperative.
Focus on good music, something that's kind of uplifting and got a positive vibe, not too much. Shoot 'em up, bang bang, talk about everybody, uplifting the women too. We don't like too much music that's degrading our women because that's all we're about. Pleasing the women. We want to make them satisfied. We have beautiful black mothers, and we like to keep them satisfied and keep everything a whole.
We love the women.
We love women.
You love the women,
Alright. This is Ashley Carter, and I have my jewelry line, Travel, by Michelle Ashley, and I feature the wraparound earrings. Wraparound, nice frames the face. I have many different styles and colors. I do special orders, the colors if you want the colors. I just got started actually about a week ago. I was inspired by something I saw a couple months ago, and I was like, you know what, I can do this myself and make it look a little different. So I've been doing this for like about a week, and I love it.
And I'll just get some people over there.
It's a hair care line just to make women's hair very healthy and manageable. Will allow how you doing? This is Matt. I'm a representative of Tracy Lynn Jewelry. And Tracy Lynn Jewelry is for females who like that attention when they out, show-stopping jewelry, a lot of nice pieces, so a lot of bang for your buck.
Of mine. I have been criticized. They say she thinks she a prophet, maybe because I ain't looking for profit like some televised preachers pocketing paper. Fame is a remarkable thing, but if you never knew my name, I still do God's labor. Cause I was running through clouds of a never-ending mist. Try to grip to the stars when they laughed a weak fist. My thousands of fears caused the acid rain that appeared in front of mine eyes when I could have been dead in a ditch or knocked up with 3 kids without a dime or a daddy. But the Lord had me on his list to do something greater. And show this young tots giving up the twat like sin has no age and they're bound to burn sooner or later. Can I get a witness? Whether I exist 10 more days or live out my 3 scores and 10, I'm calling on 1,000,000 men to help me open up some doors. And if 1,000,000 men is marching, I'm asking for 1,000,000 more. And Lord, I was this close to quitting, cause so many men ask why you spitting. The struggle ain't that serious. They look at Miss Wise and think she's delirious. So for a moment I had to examine my own self and my own mind, and I could no longer picture a revolution of black minds. The only thing black at the time was my vision. I was this close to quitting, cause the people don't listen no ways. And maybe my man was right. Poets just exaggerate. So I had to get my head on straight and stop trying to save the few that don't want to be saved and realize the world just ain't that bad. And the few problems we have just ain't gonna change. You walk through my hood, see the same dudes since I was 13 on the drug seed up to no good. So what good am I? They stuck in their ways. Like Miss Wise, I see what you're trying to make happen, but I'd much rather be on the block trapping. I love God, but I need my paper stacking, and I ain't eating. And my family, they mean everything. I want to buy my baby girl that wedding ring, and I'm that cage bird, but I ain't even singing, I'm crying. And God, he don't seem to be drying my tears. And these streets get so hot, the hell gonna be haunting me. I got so many niggas on the block that I want.